Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals baseball is straight ahead. Next on the show. Matt Morris, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
Into the box, Eric Timms. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, number 7.
And our first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a rocky start in this homestand. I mean, you're 1-3. You only won 1 game in 4. The fans are a little restless. This is a big game to win right here, to really just kind of get some foundation of winning back in your blood.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. The strikeout doesn't matter. They're the top 3rd in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Yogi
standing in, Yogi Berra, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Here it comes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Dizzy Dean will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, I'll tell you, starting pitchers go, He's one of the best around. He's really found what works for him, and he's had a lot of success because of it. I think he expects to go out there and dominate every game he starts, and he usually does. No one should be surprised if he turns in a really solid start here.
Center fielder.
Into the box now, Joe DiMaggio. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip, a little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad, better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Choi scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, they really need some better performances out of Ryan Howard. I thought they might get a lot more production out of him this year, but I look at the numbers with runners in scoring position, and his batting average is less than .250 in those spots. If you're a guy expected to drive in runs, you're going to have to hit a lot better than that.
Now at the plate, Stan Musial. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back safely. Into the box, Andres Galaraga, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 264 is average entering play, 8 home runs, and 25 driven in. Here's a look over to first. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. One 0 count. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground is short. Garcia gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting fourth.
Here's big Ryan Howard now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
The 2-1 now to Howard. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
At the plate, Aledmus Diaz. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Choi is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More ahead from St. Louis right after this. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph.
Leading off from
He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Joseph.
First pitch on its way. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Musial moves over. And that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. And I'm looking at Stephen Piscotty. You can play this guy all over the diamond. That seems to be the theme. He fits right into those versatile players. He's right at the top of the list.
Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch. Hey now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And he takes a cold strike one.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Smith is up with it. And the throw is too strong as it's over the head of Howard.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
In now, Yount. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Woo, that ball was close right there. Whizzed right by his ear. Matt, they always say chuck and duck. Well, that's an example of it right there.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here it comes on 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Next to bat, Orlando Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up to the plate, James Mccann. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
James Mccann.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hit down the third base line. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit.
Well, he hasn't been able to get comfortable, Matt. That's what's happening right here. He's back in the stretch again. The first inning, he spent the whole inning in the stretch. It seemed like he ended it with the bases loaded. Right here, a leadoff single puts him right back in the stretch here in the second.
Now batting, Ozzy Smith. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Too high, and it's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. So it's ball 4.
Batting ninth, Gretcher.
Oh man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Standing in now, Matt Morris. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers. And I'm looking at Corey Dickerson. He can hold his own defensively, not going to make a lot of mistakes, but clearly his bat is what everybody's talking about.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe DiMaggio. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double.
Musial.
And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Stepping in now, Stan Musial, as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. That's wide, 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Andres Galaraga is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The 3-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Timms racing back at the track. Oh, no. Looked like he had it, but it goes right by him.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Into the box now, Andres Galaraga, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Squared that one up just a little late. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch in the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Ryan Howard, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Three runs already home here. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
And Howard will wisely lay off that one as it's back to 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Berra is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. We've played 2 full. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Brewers nothing. Now to the plate, Dizzy Dean. 9-1-2 due up.
Dizzy Dean.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. DiMaggio is after it. 1 down. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Now in the box, Eric Timms, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Tapped up the first baseline. To his left, Howard. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, G-Man.
Digging in for his second at-bat, G-Man Choi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He
Yogi,
looked fluid and confident,
Berra.
driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Yogi Berra, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Riding in once again, Stephen Piscotty. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Stephen Piscotty.
Now the pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Coles going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him. And with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason. So we waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. And he hits it hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive, and they're scoring runs. It's paying off for him.
Mccann.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Stepping in now, James Mccann, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. A base hit in his first trip. And there's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit to third. Joseph scoops it up. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
The batter, the shortstop, Ozzy Smith.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzy Smith. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Tommy Joseph.
First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Musial sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
In now, Yount, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. One 0 count. Here it is. 2-0. Here it comes. 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into right field. That'll drop. It's another base hit.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Batter number 3, shortstop Orlando Garcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Garcia. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. Toles is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, Matt, that base hit right there is his 100th RBI of his career. So that's a nice milestone that he won't forget soon.
Dean.
Standing in now, Dizzy Dean. Now a bunt attempt here. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 7.
Ready for another shot now. Eric Timms. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Hey, that last pitch was number 60 already. With 1 out in the 4th, that's way too many.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. Here it comes on 3-0. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Drilled to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, first
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here's the 1-0. Just short, hit hard. Smith gloves it. Now a low throw, but the big fella Howard hangs with it. Nice play for the 3rd out. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 4-4. At the plate, Matt
leading off the
Morris.
4th inning.
He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Morris.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, we know he had a long half inning out there pitching. Now he's leading off the inning. He's probably going to take some pitches, try to get himself a little bit of rest and work that other pitcher and not have to get right back into an inning.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Stepping in now, Joe DiMaggio. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Hit in the air to right field. Dickerson's after it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Stan Musial. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
Inside, ball 1.
Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. Look out as this bat shatters on impact, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Through 4, we're tied at 4. Digging in to try it again, Yogi Berra. And then I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Galaraga recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Berra is retired, and there's one away. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Joseph. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Corey Dickerson.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that one stayed up a little high.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Here it comes. 2-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Robin Yount.
Ready for another chance. Robin Yount. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Andrew Tolles, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 4 runs, 8 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Brewers strand a couple to the bottom of the 5th, halfway home, all even at 4. Ready once again, Andres Galaraga. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Galaraga.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Here's big Ryan Howard now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And a swing and a miss by Howard, and the big guy can't make contact. There's one away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Standing in, Stephen Piscotty. He went deep last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Had to protect on 1 and 2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. Dickerson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in once again, Aledmus Diaz. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. And that's in there, base hit. Now at the plate, James Mccann. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside. Here comes the 1-0. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first home run of the season, and it's now 7-4.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
So striding forward now, Ozzy Smith. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
first offering on its way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, Matt, he jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you gave up a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Clay Buchholz is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Buchholz.
Into the box, Matt Morris, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Well, this is an interesting scenario, Matt. I think with the pitcher at the plate here and 2 outs, you're probably not going to see him steal, because if he gets thrown out, then you got the pitcher leading off the inning. Take a chance, see if he can hit a ball in the gap and maybe score you from first.
0-1, here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Cards strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Brewers 4. Digging in once again, Orlando Garcia. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Good breaking ball there, had him frozen. Strike 1. High fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Howard is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 22.
Hank Aaron will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 46, Hank Aaron.
Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here it comes on 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, he hasn't been as efficient as he'd like to be. He's already in the 6th inning, though. That's a one positive, but this is a lot of pitches for the 6th inning.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
2-2 now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks
7,
razor sharp from what I can tell, so
Tim.
I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Ready once again, Eric Timms. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. In there, no balls and a strike. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch misses. Ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Jimmy Nelson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 52, Jimmy Nelson.
Ready for another shot now. Joe DiMaggio. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Ready for another chance. Stan Musial. First pitch coming. Here it is. To short. Garcia has it. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Hey, it doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andres Galaraga. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's big Ryan Howard now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. They hold a 7-4 lead. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Seventh inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Brett Cecil is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 21, Brett Cecil.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit in the air out to left field. Piscotty moves over. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in once again, Yogi Berra 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 on the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Dickerson.
Digging in to try it again, Dickerson. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Musial is in now as he gloves it for the 3rd out of the inning. Brewers strand 1. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Stephen Piscotty.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Oh, and 2, here it is.
Nope.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Weak chopper up the line. Played on the backhand. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, third baseman,
James Mccann will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. First delivery to him on the way. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
now batting, shortstop, Ozzy.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzy Smith. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. The 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 8th inning coming up. The Cardinals are out in front, 7-4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Eric Goodell will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Randall Gretcher will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Robin Yount will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point.
Robin Yount.
And that one right down Main Street.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And he'll reach first safely.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew Toles.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Toles. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Chopped weakly up the first base line. But it's foul, strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Next to bat, Orlando Garcia. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Here's the 1-1 delivery. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Now a ball lying to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The pitcher, number 50,
Ryan Braun will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Ryan Braun.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. The numbers on the year: 272, 7 homers, and 14 driven in. Here's the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Here's the 0-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And that misses. 2-2. First and second now, 1 man out. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Full count. Here it comes. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Kevin Segrist is called upon to pitch, really
Number
needing
46.
that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Eric Timms will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. DiMaggio is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
The batter.
Hey, that's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Standing in now, Ji-Man Choi in the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Brewers 5. Mauricio Cabrera will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
57, Mauricio Cabrera.
Now at the plate, Randall Gretcher, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club.
Randall Gretcher.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Yount comes up with it. 1 away.
Center fielder, number 5, Joe DiMaggio.
Into the box now, Joe DiMaggio. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Striding into the box, Stan Musial. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. Joseph picks it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in, Andres Galaraga. Working to keep them in the game here. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're still up 7-5. St. Louis, Missouri, known as the gateway to the West, and of course the home of the Cardinals. Carlos Martinez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Carlos Martinez.
Into the box, Yogi Berra will match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Berra.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-1, here it comes. Grounded foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Piscotty's on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs. The leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing. But a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Stepping in now, Tommy Joseph. And that misses for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard but foul over the Cardinal dugout.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. No one out with a runner at second. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Slow grounder to first. Howard is right there, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez, 5 for 14. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup over the inside corner.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Fouled back. A man at third with one away. Again, he sends it out of play. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. They continue to just chip away at you. Now the tying run is on base.
Robin Yount.
In now, Robin Yount. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the air, out to right. Musial moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Andrew Toles. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
A runner on first with 2 away. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. From the stretch. And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Two out with the man at first. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Next to bat, Orlando Garcia. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Musial is in pursuit, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Now 2 runs have scored, and he's in there with a 2-run triple.
What a comeback. Down 1 to pick up the 2 RBI hit. Now let's see if they're able to shut the game down with their pitching.
Brad Boxberger takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Brad Boxberger.
Travis Shaw will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Men on third with 2 down. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
One and 2. Here it comes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there.
And this one gets away. And the mental lapse behind the plate will hurt him as the run will score. Lifted the other way to left center. DiMaggio giving chase. And that's the third out. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the 9th as a huge 9th inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ball game. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Brewers 9 and the Cardinals 7. Josh Hager comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Digging in now, Ryan Howard. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
First baseman, number 7.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The 2-1 now to Howard. To 2-2 now.
That's the 3rd slider in a row. And I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
when your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Stephen Piscotty comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. One and one, here it comes. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, Matt, he's really been struggling recently, but this is the 3rd hit of the game right here. Maybe we're seeing signs that he's really going to start to come out of it and maybe stay out of it.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And he chased it in the dirt.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Into the box, James Mccann, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch. And now the Redbirds are down to their final strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. 9-7 the final score in this ball game. The Brewers get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Mauricio Cabrera claims the win out of the pen, his first. Josh Hager retires the side to hammer down the save, his 8th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.